Yeah, man. We're coming in, folks. What's going on, guys? It's tournament day, baby. Biggest stream of the week. I freaking love Wednesdays. I love Tuesdays because Tuesday's my open mic, and that means the next day's tournament day. I just love the flow of my week, man. I love my Mondays. I love my Tuesdays into my Wednesdays. Thursdays are fun. It's just a good thing, man. So excited about the tournament. Bishop C4. Do we play Queen F6 here? Knight takes Queen F6. Then he gets this. So do we do this? This seems so wrong. I don't remember the main line with this. This seems wrong, but if loving you is wrong, I don't want to be right. Is it knight and then d5? Isn't it crazy? I don't know this. I don't remember this already. Ha! Let me say hello. It gives me a perfect time. Jay Williams, how you doing, man? Welcome, dude. Welcome to the stream. Dude, I wanted to play the Queen F6 line, but you played here? I don't know what to play. I might just lose this game. I don't know what to do. This opening is so bad that unless you know the line, you're in trouble. And dude, I don't remember. Oh, he gives me what I want. He wants to play the knight. This just seems so bad. This can't be the move. Queen. I was thinking my bishop was here. It's not. It's not check. It could be push. Could be push. Not allowing the knight. So weird. What have I done? Do you realize what you've done? I guess I'm doing this. Keeping the knight out. I don't know what to do. Now I have to run queenside. It's going to take a long time to get there, folks. 1, 2. The knight wants to come here. It's a good move. I think I can play knight bd7 or knight, not bd7, knight ge7. Keep the knight out. He's going to come here anyway, so play this. This is horrible. He's developing with tempo, guys. I'm way behind in development. Oh, bishop here probably was the move. Bishop b4 is probably the move. Pinning. Develop while solve a problem. That was probably the move. I might still be able to do it. Yeah. Adi Wolf Petre, how you doing, Adi? Welcome to the stream, man. Yeah, Jay. I'm supposed to develop in Castle. Usually I have that available to me. Well, the good thing about this is I get to try and remember the line. Okay, now on that, we simply do this. And now I take here, and we're developing. He's going to have to move this knight to play c4, which is fine. I don't have this anymore, but this is okay. I could also push and threaten to win the bishop. No, I can't really. Oh, do it. Do it. Oh, wow. Knight takes, bishop take. Wait, bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes. He's going to be threatening this and this. But I could come here, defending and hitting the knight. C4 just develops. Probably okay. I don't know. Ian Monson, what's up? Alan Mullins, how you doing, dude? Good to see you, my friend. Coming off an absolutely amazing open mic last night, guys. My open mic is... We hit a little dry spot about a month back. I think it was just too hot. It was the end of summer. And it was just hot. And then all of a sudden it cooled off. And people are getting out, man. I think they're like, hey, I get to wear my long sleeve shirt today. I haven't worn my winter clothes. Ooh, it's cool enough for a jacket. I get to put a jacket on. I get to look cool with my cool jacket. Right? That's how I feel. That's how I feel when we get in a jacket weather. And so I'm thinking maybe that's it, but I just know that the club has been hopping. He wants to trade so bad. He wants to trade so bad. There's nothing here, brother. Bishop takes, pawn takes, knight takes, queen. If he sacks this knight, it's not going to do anything. I just take it. And then if he checks me with the queen, I just move. And then we kick the queen. Kick the queen. Kick the queen. I think we're okay. He made a very big blunder. C6. You like the horse piece to El Centro. It's a Manunu. If you're new to the stream, you need to hang out a little bit longer and you will learn all of the Amigos terms. For instance, Jay did coin the term horse piece. And El Centro is a city in Los Angeles. So that's good. I said it's a manunu. That's short for maneuver. It's not always a maneuver, but here we go. So he's taking his time thinking. Yeah. Go ahead. Shut chat off early in the stream, folks, because I'm a bad streamer, but I'm a good chess player. Yeah, so, I mean, I don't understand what he's doing. He's not going to lose a piece. He needs to just move. Skinny Storm. He has good, good connection, low lag. Come on, Skinny. Bishop B3 is the only move. Just play it. I don't understand what he's doing. I'm not sure what he's doing, folks. Like, I forgot what to play on Bishop C4. Because the only line I have is my sack line, which goes pawn takes, knight takes, D5, queen check, G6, knight takes, pawn takes, rook takes, queen takes rook, king F7, and then try and trap the queen. Remember that line? But now that I want to play the more... Okay, he played back. Good move, good move, good move. Okay. Develop. Maybe he had an AFK. Maybe his wife came home from work and had the groceries or something. And he said, like... She's like, honey, I'm home. He's all, well, I got 10 minutes. And I'm crushing my opponent. Now I'm not being crushed as much. I have the huge El Centro scenario. He's attacking my pawn. I can defend it this way. I don't think I want to well, maybe castling queenside is okay. This gives me an option to run like the wind to be free again. This... The knight can't come anywhere else, so I'm going to play this move. It's a real maneuver, guys. There's a threat. he can push. If he pushes, we got to push with no threat because I'm still pinned. He could play knight. Bishop probably comes back to this square, unpinning. No, he can't play knight. I will take it for free. I will take it for free. It is made of brie. It's a fine cheese, guys. You guys don't know about it. He's attacking it more, guys. Now, that's probably a really good move. I think he found a good move, folks. He might be able to win the piece back, but I'll take a piece first and I'll get castled. And I'll get my king off of this horrible, horrible place it is. It's probably bishop d6. This doesn't seem to work. Bishop d3 attacking the queen. Bishop d3 attacking the queen. Queen e3. I can hit the queen again. Takes. There are some ideas. This is probably the best move. Oh no, pinning. Pinning. Pin the knight. 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 And hit the bishop. Pin the knight, hit the bishop. If bishop takes, knight takes. Wait. Pin the knight. Bishop takes. Knight takes. Queen takes. Bishop takes. 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 Everything resolved. I get developed and I lose a pawn. Am I okay with this? And his pawns are doubled. He has the pair. I get the better center. I'm finally developed. It's a real. The question is it bishop d3 or not? I got 10 minutes. How much time do I waste? How much time do I waste? Steve Smallpage with a like. Will Anthony, Sean Bonhart, Trey Karish, Alan Mullins. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for our likes. It really helps the stream. If you're new to the stream, my name's Charlie. I play guitar, play chess. We play Elden Ring and other games after dark. The tournament is up, folks. Get in the tournament. You got to go to Chess Chillers. I want to post it, but I'm gonna have to wait. This looks like the move, man. Attack. He attacks my queen. I take his. He takes mine. I take. I might be losing a pawn anyway. And on this move, he has like knight takes, and he can push and just win a piece. So that's not good. Pinning is best. I think I lose a pawn no matter what happens here. Queen takes. Oh no. Yeah. No. Pin, I think he plays bishop takes. At least I get the bishop. Here, queen takes, check. It's check, I didn't realize. The knight is now on pin, so that's probably not it. What did I say about this one? Oh, this way I get a pawn, though. This way, I think this is the way, and just get a pawn. I didn't like anything else, guys. I looked at everything and I came back to this. I had about 3 options there. We're going to find out what the best one is when the game is over. And now he's up about a minute and a half. I was up a lot of time. That was a very, very critical spot. My king is in a horrible spot. Stockfish probably just said, just castle. Just castle. Just castle. What's wrong with castling? Why don't you castle? Does he have this? He might have this. Queen takes, queen check. G6. So knight takes doesn't work. If bishop takes. Yeah. I was losing a pawn, but I forgot I was taking a pawn. So bishop takes, I just take. Takes again, I take. He takes back with this knight's thing. I go back. He's got 3-2 over here. I got a better center, and I didn't lose. At this point, it's the best thing that could have happened in my life. Aronian said something in an official statement, guys, about the Kramnik-Naroditsky scenario. Did I have push? No, I didn't. I have it now, though. If he comes up, I think I have to push again, and that kind of hurts. Wait, no, if he comes up, I think I just take this. I think I just play queen takes. I think I just play queen takes. A little behind. Oh, wait. Queen up. I have this move, too. Developing carnage, tempo, and scenarii. Forcing him off. He would have to take this, and then I can take this back. But what about bishop c5 then takes? Now you can't. Takes with the pawn. I can't take with the pawn. I'm down a piece. My queen's a little... I have queen check, though. No, I don't have queen check. I thought I had queen check. No, he's getting this. I have bishop check. He's on my queen, though. Now he has to move his king. Or he can play knight back. Trade castles. I don't know. It's a maneuver. He moves the king, probably best, because he's getting this, guys. He's getting this, and I can't stop it. And the problem is he's on my queen. That's the worst part of the scenario. What about castles? Knight takes, pawn takes. No, my rook won't be there. Yeah, I think he got me, guys. I think he got me. I can't threaten anything is the problem. I can't threaten anything. I can't threaten anything. So where does my queen go that's a good square that is made of... I took care of it here. Probably this square. Check, king over. Takes. So bad. The problem is the knight might get away. I could come over. Rook. No, he can't play rook check. He can't play rook check. He can play queen check, though. Then I come over, the knight gets out. I have to move my queen. Now, a sad thing, too, is I almost have to move it here, and I'm going to tell you why. Oh, well, wait. No, I wouldn't have this anyway because I have to move my queen. Um, my bishop's hanging too. I almost have to come here. So bad. There's a square here. Check. I think I have to play king. He'll probably break. I'll have to run. There's going to be checks. There's going to be pawns. I'm still playing though, guys. I'm not giving up. Let him blunder or play knight takes. My knight is never going to get to this square. It doesn't matter which one, so I guess this is better. Bring this. His rook, his queen is going to be on this, his king is going to be on this, yeah, that's actually a really interesting move. Oh, he's chasing me off of my, now I have no squares to save my bishop. So that was a blunder. The bishop move was a blunder. Well, you know what, though? I can't come there. It's only a piece. I like it better than the check. This is 2 points. And the knight might not get out. This is a guaranteed 3 points. Knight takes is the best move. And the problem is, yeah, he just takes there. Hitting my queen. Here and then play bishop back. The other rook's coming. He should bring the other rook. It will give me a check, but it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything! I can't even play here. I could play here and defend the bishop. Then he could kick me. Nope, because it's a trade. He should cash in. He should probably cash in. Oh, but wait. If I take with check, I don't have that option anymore. So it's a trap. I can't castle because it's checkmate. So this is my only move? On rook over. I'm so busted. I'm so busted! I'm sick and tired of being busted. I'm gonna play better in the tournament today. Guys, I'm gonna play better in the tournament today. Okay, now we're way past. Yeah, he brings the rook. Oh man. I need to share the link for the tournament, guys. Share. Copy. There we go. Get back to play. Let me go here and say join tourney here. Bang. There we go, folks. How you guys doing today, man? I shut my chat down quick. There we go. Join the tourney, folks. How many are in? Joining. I'm the only one in so far. Get a tournament. Okay, I think, sadly, this is all I have. This check does nothing. There are ideas of check, king moves, sack the queen for the knight. Queen takes, knight comes. The problem is when he comes here, I can't defend this. Just castles is mate. Just knight is mate. This might be the only move. It's a dude, he's just winning. He's up 2 pawns. Just queen takes, pawn takes, knight fork. And it's game over. But I could probably get the knight. I don't know if I can get the knight, man. Definitely come here. It brings a rook to save the knight. I play here. Then I bring the knight and I take this way. So I'll be down in exchange in 2 pawns with the queens off and a horrible pawn structure. Hey, now you can't castle. Pepe, what's up, man? You got me with that. Oh, it does seem brutal. But you know what? You got to play it out. You got to play it out. I think he was winning at the very beginning. Bill Stevens says, I was just watching yesterday's stream for 14 minutes before I started hearing things I'd already heard and realized it's a move. You got it, brother. Brandon, how you doing, man? Bill Stevens, you should be able to, I know this is a page and maybe you can't go to our live alert channel. You can't join it from there. But if you have a private your normal Facebook that you don't do anything with much, or it's only for very close family or whatever, you don't want anyone to know about it, I think you can still join the live alert channel from there, and you'll still get an alert when I go live. It's a Manunu. He is down technically a rook right now because this rook doesn't play. Problem is, queen's coming off. I want him to do something. I don't have this check anymore. This knight can't move. Plays queen back. You love to see it. Threatening what? Can't do this. I can save the rook. Do I save it this way and stop the knight check? If I do it this way, he can get the knight check. But I have ideas. See what I'm saying? Queen back probably wasn't the best move. I think, most practical move. I can castle. There's no more mate. Castle, knight takes, queen takes. We might have an imbalance coming in, folks. Castles hits the knight. Knight takes, queen takes. If I play rook over, he could play queen takes. Which kind of sucks. But this move allows the check. That's bad. This move, he has no dark square check at the moment. He could play h4 and just create one. This hits the queen, but it's mate. It's either rook d8, rook c8, or king d7. I have to move. He has his square, though. He can kick me, and then maybe come in on this square. It's really bad. My queen has very few squares. Practically speaking, you just takes. I mean, you're never gonna win an endgame up 2 pawns and completely better structure if you don't go into one. 2, 4, 6 versus 4. He's up 2 pawns. I mean, that's a winning endgame. This rook does not play chess. Yes. In other words, how much do you want to win? I have 1, 2, 3, now 4 defenders. Yes, my king's in trouble. But my queen's still on the board. I'm going to do this. Next move if he lets me. Defending this, and threatening. Oh no, he still has knight takes. Well, no, because then I have this. Yeah, see, I'd be attacking. So knight takes, queen takes. And he plays the check. Now, this seems like suicide. If I come here, I lose the queen. So I have to attack the knight. Then he's going to play the knight move to e6. He analyzed it. I have this. And he forks my queen and my rook. If I come here, he forks my queen and my rook. But I could hit his queen. So he's still getting the exchange, but I'm going to get the rook for it for sure. Okay, fair enough. I'm in check. This just seems suicidal, but I think it's the better move. He has queen h. I have b5 though. It just loses, guys. You should see the line I just saw. It just loses. Here. I don't have knight f6. I never have knight f6. He could forky dorky. Wow. Okay, with the threat to win my queen. Okay. I think it's over, guys. I think I have nothing. I'm looking for it. Like, I have nothing. I'm gonna let him blunder. We're looking for the blunder. Hi, are you on Lead Chess? Will you play a game with me? My name is... you know what? I will play you tomorrow. I play viewers tomorrow, but not on Lead Chess. Brandon, how you doing? King D7 is the best, you think? Live stream? Yeah, I don't know, man. This is crazy. But he's attacking... Well, this is a lot of pieces. I control some squares. He can do this. It's not a check. He has rook check. He has rook check. He has rook check. I didn't see it. Rook check. The nice thing is I have one move. And then queen here is not mate. Then I come here. And then queen here. And then here. And then... It's the only move, guys, right? Now... He doesn't have the fork anymore. He can check... If I come here, he gets the fork. Checkmate. Did I have a better move? Queen c4, he's going to find it. Let him find it. I could also move back. Oh, you mean going back to e8? It's possible I could have moved back, but no, that's in the past. Yeah, good game, good game. That guy played a good game, dude. That guy gets a thumbs up. We're going to take a quick look at it, folks. Get in the tournament. Who's in the tournament? Just me. Come on, we got 24 minutes. It burns a little bit like fire, but not really, because... Join the tourney, folks. We do one of these a week. We've been doing it for creeping up on 5 years now. After the game, can we get a Tuesday night gig recap? Yes, Bill Stevens. The open mic I told you about a month ago was kind of quiet. We had a few quiet weeks in a row, which was just, it just sucked. It was just randomness. Time of the year, malarkey, whatever. The last 3 weeks or 3 or 4 weeks have been great. They've been getting good. They went from good to better to better. Last night was pretty damn good. Had some great performers. Some cool kids came out of the woodwork. Plenty of people there. This kid, Joel, he's such a great guitar player. He's a good kid, man. I think he's 23. And I told him, I said, dude, you play really good. You need to play a lot. I said, you need to, from now, like from now till like you're 27, your brain finishes developing. I said, you can still get like really, really good and you'll have it for the rest of your life. Like you should be grinding. And he was already doing it, but I mean, I was just reinforcing it. He's been playing a lot, and he came last night, and he played, like, in my humble opinion, a whole notch better than last time I saw him play, and he already plays guitar, like, forget about it. And he played, he's just getting real comfortable and real good, man. So he and I played toward the end of the night. We did the last set, probably 35 minutes. He played my telly, I played acoustic. We did about, like, 4 songs. Then he played acoustic, I played telly for him for about 3 songs. Then we switched back, and I sang a few more, and he played the telly. It was freaking great. Bar was pretty crowded. No one was clapping. I worry more for the entertainers at the open mic than I do for myself, because they're there to play pool, man. They're there to chase girls. The girls are there to chase guys. It's a younger crowd. They only see the girl they're looking at. They're not like, oh, I'm here to see music. I'm gonna sit down and listen, and that's okay. That's okay. Do you know what I'm saying? A really cool dude came and said, "Man, I'm sorry, no one's clapping for you guys." He's like, that must bother you. I said, actually, it doesn't bother us at all because we just had so much fun playing music. Like it was a lot of fun. That last set was really cool. So yeah. So open mic last night. Another kid, Hunter Womble, haven't seen him in forever. Great performer. He came in last night and did a great set. I was better. And it was never as bad as I thought. You got to look at the squiggler. Look at this, guys. The squiggler tells all. Look, I'm going to show you. This right here says I played a Latvian gambit. This right here was probably the Queen F6 move that probably wasn't good. What happened? It equalized and I got better. Right? Then it was completely flatlined all the way to here to where I made a mistake. And it was probably Bishop B4. I should have pinned that knight. Should have pinned that knight and developed my pieces. I don't want to give up a bishop. You can't have everything. If you're going to play a totally junk opening, you better be ready to give a bishop up for a knight if things go sour. He played 79%. I played 62%. He had a brilliant move. And he had one great move. I had 2 great moves, no brilliance. He played like an 1850. I played like a 1050, folks. Brutal. That burns like fire. But I brought it upon myself. Yeah. So the open mic was really cool last night, man. It was cool. And it was good for the club, good for the bartenders, good for the people at the bar, because there's action, things going on. And then the open mic, we had good performers. Good, solid, steady people. It was a good time. You miss an opportunity to win material through a tactic. FE4. $95. Queen G5. D4 is number one move. If he plays knight F7, I take. And there's an idea. There's an idea that's here, guys. It's a real idea. So Queen G5, Bishop C4, the move is Queen G5. And let's verify it with Stockfish, because you can't trust Stockfish, the database. Queen G5. It was looking at this move. Oh, you can't do this because I just take. Why did it say Queen? I swear I saw Queen G5. D4, Knight F6. Nope, takes. Oh, takes Queen H5 check. G6, Bishop F7 check, King D8. Takes. Takes. Is this crazy? But it's Queen G5. Okay. Queen F6 is bad. It's takes and then Queen G5. I'm gonna have to remember. I'm gonna have to learn these lines again. Now that I'm not just playing the immediate queen trap line. Bishop B4 check was best. I played this, but now Bishop B4. Yep. Okay, guys, I told you. Bishop. It wants C6 or Bishop B4. Bishop B4 is excellent. It actually likes C6 better, and I played C6 the best move. It's still plus 1.6. I can have my opponent have a plus 1.6 in a Latvian Gambit opening. But this line, it's tougher. Late tourney day. Today's Wednesday, right? I think it's Wednesday, and I think the tournament starts at 4. I am in Texas. That sounds so cool, man. You're inspiring me to work on piano. Dude, play your piano, man. Play your piano. I'll tell you something about piano. My keyboard player, he comes to play the first set with me at the open mic. And he had this old Yamaha. And it was like a digital keyboard, but it was an early one. And I think it actually had wood on the sides of it. I think it was a Yamaha. And even if it wasn't wood, it was simulated wood grain finish, but it had like squares, rectangles of wood on the side of it. I think it was actual wood. And that thing broke down. And I don't think it's worth it to fix. So he showed up with another very nice electric keyboard. And man, I never paid attention to the sound of a keyboard before. Keyboard schmeeboard. Well, this guy's been using that other keyboard for 5 years every Tuesday. And I wasn't listening for it. I just heard it. I'm like, wow, do I need to add some lows to this? I said, the tone of this thing is just different. He's like, yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. And the guy's like, his favorite keyboard broke down, man. He had to use a different one. He'll get settled. C6 was best. That's no good. D5 is a blue move. Back. That's the best move. Okay. Bishop E7. Oh no. Okay, that's a blue move. There we go. Okay, that's a good move. And then I was torn. I'm better here after Bishop. And this is one of the lines I analyzed. But why didn't I play it? Why didn't I play it, guys? Do you remember? It was because of... What if Bishop? Oh. Yeah, either this one gets away or this one. So he's sack. And I want a piece. He's only got 2 pawns for it. Wow. Yeah, guys, you know what? Bishop F3 was clearly better. Bishop G4. And so what does he play? His best move is Bishop back, keeping the pressure. And then I just castle and lose the pawn. But not really. Because I have rook over it. No, I don't. Not yet, I don't. No, because this is pinned. Bishop E5. Oh, yeah. Knight takes, he has Queen E5. And I have this. I looked at a line very... Remember this line? Remember this line? I looked at a line very similar to this if it wasn't this line. He wins a pawn. His pawns are messed up. I'm not getting mated. I like this much better. It's minus 0.79. His bishop kind of sucks. He needs to get it out. He needs to get it out. C3. He needs to get it out somehow. This bishop sucks. My bishop is better. Opposite colored bishops. But I have a good development here. I have a good development here. And then just bring another rook. We're playing chess. Wood size. Was it red? No, it was not red. It was not red. Where do you live at, Flid? I'm in Texas. It was, I think it was a Yamaha. And it's a pretty old one. And he said they always break down the same way. And there was some kind of fix, and the guy could keep repairing it. He said, but once this thing goes completely out, you're not going to get another part for it. It's going to be unfixable. And I think he had it repaired so many times that, if that makes sense, that's the way he described it to me, but I know nothing about keyboards. So everything after here was no good. Oh, wait. This was the blunder, but it's still almost equal. And I made a bad move. That was okay. Queen A4. Queen. Okay, now it likes Bishop B4 check. That was a blunder. Queen F5. Knight C7 check. King D8. Takes. Knight E7. And this, guys, is like equal. Almost equal. It wasn't a DX7. It wasn't. Only because I know what a DX7 is, and when I first saw it, I looked at it to see what it was. I'll ask him what it was, Bill Stevens. I'm going to ask him right now. I'm going to send him a message. We're going to find out the mystery of the broken down keyboard. What model was the keyboard that just broke down? And you know, like I said, I mean, it's not a real piano. It's a keyboard, electronic keyboard. I know that there are qualities of patches and qualities of electronics, but I didn't expect to hear that big of a difference, and I wasn't even looking for it. I just plugged it in and turned it up, and I'm like, huh. Doesn't sound as big and thick and rich as the last one did. The lows, I add lows, and I still did. I couldn't bring the old keyboard back, but I could bring some lows in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't a DX7, man. My brother had a DX7, like back when DX7s were DX7s. My brother had a DX7 back in the day. That was the 80s, right? Washington State. Trying to get over to Texas. The people around here are well, I'll tell you, here's the move, okay? Here's your Texas starter pack. If you're leaving, it doesn't matter what state you're leaving. I don't care where you're coming from. Not even in the whole world. Texas. It's great. It's the greatest place to live, in my humble opinion. But you got to think why you're leaving the place you're leaving. And leave that crap there. Because we got something. Texas isn't perfect, guys. It's not perfect. Nowhere is perfect. There are some things I can't argue. I won't. You know what I'm saying? And we can't get into the dirty P word, but I will tell you that Texas is, in my opinion, the best place to live. And if you move to Texas, because Texas is so great, don't come here and think you're going to make it better like you did with your last state. Because you weren't able to. You know what I'm saying? Come to Texas. Get on board. We welcome you here. I wasn't born here, but I've been here for 18 years. Over 18 years. And I love Texas. Texas is great. Some Texas guy wrote a song called Don't California My Texas. Bill Stevens says, so I was the dummy that schlepped my B3 Leslie Rhodes and clav to every gig, which is why back hurts until I discovered the Nord. Different keyboards definitely sound different. Yeah, you were that purist that was that was carrying all the extra equipment to get that extra 3% of sound, right? Yeah. When's tournament start, guys? Oh, no, we had plenty of time. New coaches are here. Choose your coach. I'm not choosing a coach. I don't need a coach. Guys, get in a tournament. There we go. Azid is in at 662. Azid, if it's just you and me, we'll just play it out, man. We'll just play it out, brother. We usually have more players by now, but that means you guys are all joining in the last 8 minutes. So basically, I just have to remember Bishop C4, Queen G5. Now, what if, like, no, not Queen G5. It's takes. Takes, Queen G5. D4 hits the queen, defends the knight, takes. Then he gets checked. Here. Check. King D8. Takes, because I can't take. Takes, check. This is just crazy line. Queen C1. This is crazy. White is better. Knight F7 check. King E8. King E8 is better than King E7. Well, King E7 is mate in 1. King E7, he has Queen E5 mate. Is that crazy? So I have to step into this, and it's only plus 0.8. Takes, check. Takes. Check. King D8. Check. King E7, no more mate. Knight C3 with a big check, probably mating. You can't take the rook, that's brilliant. We need a check. This could be a really good move too, because it cuts the queen from doing anything. King E1, and then D6, not even Knight F6. D6. Knight D5 check. King D7. The king's running, folks. Takes. E3 threatening mate. Or not mate. Yeah, threatening check and mate. Check. Uh-oh. This is just insane. This is just crazy talk. To be perfectly honest, I don't like this line. I have to figure out an idea for this. Knight C6 might be the line I'm looking for. D5 queen check again. Nope. Just bishop B5. Queen E6, we're playing chess. This is bad. I got a model. I got a model on a broken down keyboard. It was a Yamaha S90. You're in this week, Zachary. Cool, man. Let me check it. Oh, you guys are coming in now. Atticus is in. Cool. Z Marshall is in. Aziz is in. Cool deal. Guys, for the After Dark community tonight, we will be back on the Elden Ring Dung Eater run for at least cleanup in the base game and most likely moving into the DLC. Probably going to do some Rune Level 1 stuff tomorrow night. Tournament starts in 4 minutes. We need to make coffee. Hey, I want to say one crazy thing right now. Twitch, what's up with you, Twitch? I see you out there. Twitch is trying, guys. Twitch is growing. Twitch is growing. We got True Chiller over there holding down the moderating abilities. And we got more viewers on Twitch, or as many as we do on either of the YouTube streams. Yeah. It's hard to compete with Facebook on the chess stream, folks. We state, oh yeah, got that. But if you're watching on Twitch and you guys haven't hit the follow button, man, I appreciate it. Our Twitch is growing. And our Facebook is growing too, and our YouTube is growing. YouTube and Twitch growing way faster than Facebook. It's just freaking amazing. We have a lot of people on Facebook, guys. I've been there for a lot of years. Close that. Close. Come here. Come to the weekly tournament. I'm going to go to a little chat mode and say, yo! So I know chess.com knows I'm here. Now we're going to make coffee. Welcome to the coffee cam. Uncovered. Yeah, I have a question, guys, about the Keurig. Breaking news. My Keurig is starting to act slow. Clean it out, they said. Well, I ran some vinegar through it. Clean the needle. Clean the... There's videos on how to clean it. I actually did the official one from Keurig. I took it apart. I cleaned this. I cleaned the needle out. I took the paper clip. I think it might be these pods that I have. I feel like it's the pods. Does anyone know? Does anyone know how to clean a freaking Keurig? It's not working, guys. It's driving me freaking nuts. It's driving me freaking psycho. Because it'll make like this much of my coffee and I have to go restart it. Let me see. Hello. Hey, Howie Zaz. Dude, I'm so sorry. I'm nowhere close to saying your name, brother. Now it appears to be making it. Guys, get in the tournament. This is your last chance. Here is the link to join the tournament. Click it. If you do not have a chess.com account, there is a pinned comment. If you don't see the pinned comment, just refresh your freaking whatever platform you're watching on. The pinned comment will be right there. Click that. Join chess.com for free with my free affiliate link. It explains what it is. Besides that, get in the tournament. And be sure your browser is refreshed because you have 30 seconds, and what we don't have time for, we only have 4 players. We might have a 4-player tournament. Nope. Okay, we just had a few more jump in. I love it. Undercover, underrated. No, man, you can't play, dude. I don't want you to play, man. I don't want you to play. I told you last time not to play the tournament, man. I did. I'm gonna have to figure. Hey, Bruno Saab's back. How you doing, Bruno Saab? How was your life? Undercover. I asked you last time not to play the tournament, man. It's just not cool to come in at a really high rating with a 229 rating. And I asked you nice. I even asked you and you did it anyway, and now you're here again. So yeah. You can't play the tournament, man, until you get your rating somewhere normal. Okay, he just makes a move, guys. He just made a move, so I'm gonna make a move. Yeah, small tournament. Hopefully it gets smaller. I'm a pretty easygoing guy, guys. You know that. We had a guy about a month or two back who said, like, I'm really underrated. I'm like 1150 or 1200, but really I'm like, I think he was like 1900 on lead chess, which would make him about 1800 on chess.com. Takes, check, queen takes, looks good. Takes with the threat, d5, queen takes. I think it's all good. It's all good. What is it? Dave Joyce with the 100. Dave Joyce, how you doing, man? I actually...
Dave Joyce sent 100 stars. Good luck to everyone playing in the tournament.
Dave Joyce, thank you, man. Good luck to everyone in the tournament. What kind words. I could just win a pawn, but I think I win more because of this square. And can't even play knight h6. d5, queen takes. Does this work? Does it work, folks? Possibly the pods. Is there a strong button for stronger brew? I have one on mine. Ooh, I don't know, but like I said, it's a flow situation. Okay. Plays d5. I think that's a Pearl Jam song, Even Flow. Did you hear that one, Bill Stevens? About the... the scenario. Yamaha S90. S90. There just is doing good. Good. Brings the bishop. I think we simply save a full piece. At slight risk of getting down in development. Because it comes with a threat. Comes with a threat, so we're just going to go ahead and do it. Check. I think we just counterattack. He goes there. I can push. I probably should. Is it made of wood, though? This doesn't make a threat. I can just castle. Wow. This kind of makes... just castles? Oh, he might play back in my... No, my knight has a flight square, though. Just castle. Just make a Castello, folks. Abbott would be proud. Thank you. Abbott would be very proud. You guys didn't miss much. Let me show you. I brought the knight back to get it out. He played bishop. Castles. He brings a knight. Very smart. But this maneuver comes into play, folks. He takes, we take. Now we're up multiple scenarii, folks. We're up a rook and a piece. Understand, Bruno Saba's rated 1279, guys. He's a lot lower rated than me. He makes a move. just develop your pieces and make a Castello. Well, I already made a Castello, guys. Abbott was proud. We already made Abbott proud. I have to make another window here. See if I can even do this. Giving this pawn, guys, he's giving me a pawn, but I'm not going to take it. You know why? Because it's time to develop. It's a free pawn. I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. I'm already up so much material that it would be silly for me to keep taking pawns, I think. You know what I mean? Bring the pieces in. I'm up a piece and a rook for nothing. Pawns are even. That's not what I want. What do you do? Rings. That doesn't do anything. Bring the last piece. Bring the Amigos piece. Moves again. Breaking news. Yeah, right. Well, look at my rooks. At least I developed. You guys, I'm sure you can late join because people are still joining. So get in the tournament. I literally think I need to ask ChatGPT something that has nothing to do with, obviously, the game. But, okay, wait. He's attacking this. Just come back. He just keeps moving the king, folks, like he just don't care. Okay, I don't know what to do. Just improve the Knight. Improve the Knight, guys. It's a good Knight. Okay. I'm like literally doing something right now. Okay. Maybe I already took care of it and I didn't realize it, folks. Okay, now I can play chess again. I had to do a little tournament directing. He did nothing. Okay, we're going to then grab his pawn. We just need infiltration, guys. Once we get the infiltration, we're going to be okay. Yeah, man. Hello. Howiazes. Howiazes is really good. Howiaz you. I don't know how to say your name, brother, but welcome to my stream. Yeah. Yeah, come to Texas, man. Come to Texas. Like I said, just keep Texas, Texas. Trey Ding, my world champion is Ding Loren, folks. Never forget it. Is this a move? This is probably just a move. It all wins. The important thing is just to make it happen. Okay. Here. Attack king. Annoy Ying. He's moving rather fast. Okay, that's a move. This is probably a good square. It comes with tempo. It comes with attack. Most importantly, it comes with the futile infiltration. This is probably the best square. Just don't let it happen, folks. Then we come in. Okay, we come in this way, I think. Threat. He could fix one threat, but then how does he solve this? You push, we take, everything gets traded off. We have plenty of time. I played games of Bruno Saab where I just got completely out-crushed every single move of the game. Yeah, to where I had to play, what do you call him? I had to play Z Hippopotamus. And beat him on time. And still losing on the board. Like, get crushed. It's very, very, very difficult. He went for a shot. You love to see it. It doesn't work. It's good to see you, again, Bruno Sub. Remember, guys, he's 320 points lower than me. It's like, he's not supposed to win. But he's supposed to try, and that's what he did. Good game. Good game, Bruno Sub. He abandoned. Why does it say abandoned, but it looks like he's still online? That's weird. Good game, Bruno Sub. That was a hard-fought, good game. You gave me a little too much for free. Mike Steele, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. Dave Joyce with 100 again. Thank you for the 100 stars. Freaking Twitch. Twitch is crushing it today, man. Twitch, we're getting them numbers up on the chess stream. If you like what you see, hit the follow button. Are we at 400? We're at 399. Someone is not a follower on Twitch. Sean O'Connor, get you aboard, my brother. I don't want to win like this. Yes, S90, great board. Didn't it have wood on it on the sides or something? D4, Sean O'Connor weighing in. I'm so proud of you, Sean O'Connor, 1503. Were you always 1503, Sean O'Connor? Or did you become a monster through the years with the chillers? With the great chess advice from Dave Joyce in chat and in the workshops. All the stuff that Feeding Master David Bassett taught us. all the stuff that I taught you from books. Just make a Costello. Is this the move? I don't know what the move is here. Just gonna make a move. I bet this doesn't lose. You're already a follower of Greek. How you doing, man? Truth says sandbagging is not cool. It would be like me entering kazoo contest for amateurs, not fair play. Absolutely. Well, and you know what? I started out with that gentleman explaining to him, dude, that it's not cool, man. Go play some games. Come back when your rating is a little more accurate. It's silly. It's silly. That's a good move. Because I have to defend. Should I do this? Or should I take first? I think I take first. Now the rook can't get trapped. I mean, it could be annoyed. And I told him, we actually messaged back and forth. He said, I know, I'm sorry, I'm really 2,300. I'm just going to, I'll speed run this account later. Well, he didn't speed run it later. He did not speed run it later. He's over here, coming in heavy. I think we do this. And then we move the bishop. I can hit the bishop from where it once just came. It feels okay. I should have asked myself a great question. Bruno Saab is still gone in your game. Bruno Saab, get your board. Bruno Saab, get to your board. The hopper comes back to a backward motivation. I always say don't do this. But I also say do as I say, not as I do. Bruno Saab, get your board. Zachary Tharp is waiting. If you're new to the stream, my name's Charlie. I play guitar, I play chess. We play Elden Ring After Dark, which we are definitely doing later. You have to be very careful, folks. Brings the knight. I could open Malarkey. No, I can't, because he can just take this way and continue his plan. I think we take. I think he's a little bit better though, and I have to be careful. I really do. Like, if I bring a rook, takes, I gotta take with the pawn. He has knight takes. Knight takes, pawn takes. Bishop h6, d1. I think I'm supposed to bring this or take, but I just looked at the line at taking and I don't like it because of stuff. So I guess we're gonna do this. Controlling the d5 square a little more. Yeah. Ron Rook. Maybe. I don't know why I wanted this rook here. Bro, I hit the wrong button, bro. I hope I just didn't set the settings. I shut my monitor off, guys. Bruno Saab, get to your board. It said he abandoned the game, but it looked like he had full internet, so I don't understand what happened to Bruno Saab. Like, you can't push a button to say abandon game, right? Don't you have to, like, shut your internet off or something? Probably a good move. This is an interesting game, man. We're about even on time. We're both in the 1500s. Did Sean O'Connor ever answer in chat? Charles Keytron. Thank you for the like, sir. Sir Charles Keytron, Mike Steele with the likes. Jose Pedro Castro Pereira with the like. Thank you, guys. Terza Rayhan. Hey, John Ray Donning with the follow. John Ray, thank you for the follow, dude. Guys, if you like what you see, you're watching on Facebook, hit the follow button. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button on YouTube. It's free. And the most important thing, not the most important thing, but a very important thing, to my Twitch stream that's absolutely crushing it today. Thank you guys so much for being here. My monitor is off now because I'm playing a game. And I just don't want any outside interference. I'm really good about not using moves or not seeing anything because I kind of play on my own power. I'm not here to win. I'm here to play good chess. So if I see a move ever, it's just not a problem for me to just not play it. So I've seen people say moves in chat before, and I'm like, oh, that's a great move. I can't play it now. I have to do something else. And it burns like fire. So I just make my move first and check with chat. Usually works pretty good, but tournament, I want to slow it down. I want to shut the monitor off and focus on the game, folks. He's thinking all this time I'm talking about streaming, and he's like thinking he plays the knight back. That's really good news. I thought he was going to play the bishop back. I want this bishop so bad. I'm going to take it. Come back, takes. Wrong rook, small rook. Once they all get traded off, nothing matters anymore. Anyone can see. Okay, that probably wasn't even the right note. But at least the vibrato sucked. Yeah, man. Tournament day, folks. Biggest stream of the week. I love it. And we are going to get back to the Dung Eater playthrough in Elden Ring tonight with Trey and Drew, otherwise known as The Band. Now, don't get me wrong. We got a whole bunch of really cool players over there that play with us, like Josh and Ripper and Marshall. I see some ideas, but I'm not too sure. There might be. Well, no, this. Well, look. Here's one thing I see. That is a blockading square for the knight. I don't think he can defend his pawn. He might be able to, folks. There might be something I don't see. Zakutsu Nemesis, rated 2042. There's no way that's Zakutsu. Is he in chat? Is he in chat? But Zakutsu's Nemesis would not be Zakutsu. It would be Zakutsu's Nemesis. We got to take the check. I should have looked longer because I'm like, there's a fork, right? But what if, you know, then a bishop snipes out of nowhere I didn't see. But yeah, I think this made a threat. Sean played a really good game up to that point and then kind of got in a little bit of trouble, folks. But it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Good game, dude. Good game. Coming back to chat. Who's Zakutso's nemesis, man? Zakutso's drunk. Great supporter of the stream. Great friend. Tournament is underway. Aristotle says, so I can't join. Yes, will there be one more after this one? Aristotle, no, but you might be able to late join. It's only round 2. You might be able to late join. And welcome to my stream, dude. But if you're not in our group, you have to go to clubs. I'm sure you know how to do that. Go to chess.com, go to clubs, and search for Chess Chillers. Club name Chess Chillers. Join Chess Chillers. It's free. Just click join. You're in, and then you can play the tournaments. And if you don't make it now, we'll see you next week, Aristotle, because we do this every week for many years. We've been doing this for multiple years. There's something I don't understand about my life. There's something I don't understand about my life. There we go. I took care of it, Harry. Didn't do it right the first time. Whoa. What is this? My audio mixer moved. I've never seen that before. Okay, Atticus versus Undercover underrated. What's going on here? 2 pieces, 2 rooks, 2 pieces, 2 rooks, not castled. Pawn structure, let's say 3, 5, 7 versus 7. Equal. Atticus, Undercover underrated is very underrated. He won the tournament. He's rated 229. He won the tournament last time he played. So just be aware of that. That is outside information. There's nothing wrong with that. Still can't join. So you joined. Did you join Chess Chillers though, Aristotle? Did you join Chess Chillers? Josh says, feels like it cheats me. I had to look through his profile, a lot of losses. I understand. You know what I did? I have never banned anybody from our club and didn't know it was possible. But I just banned this guy from our club, not because I'm saying he's a cheater. He told me himself, this is a Smurf account that he goofs around on. He's really 2,300. Most people aren't 2,300, but let's say he is. I would never accuse anybody of cheating. Chess.com can do that for us. I said, dude, if you know you're 2,300, don't play the tournament at 2,200 and just think it's funny. It's not funny. And he did anyway. And then we messaged about it afterwards. And I told him, don't do that. And then he's playing again. So it's like, okay. So I went in the thing and banned him. I was hoping it would have kicked him out instantly out of your game. But that could be a way to cheat too. It'd be because you guys are in a game, right? You guys are already in a game. I'm sorry that got through, Josh. But Black has an edge. Black definitely has the rooks. But you can contest, and you cannot let him have this. These rooks suck. I think you just got to trade. Takes, bishop takes. It's like what it is. This queen is not good. This pawn is loose. This bishop is not exactly hitting these pawns. They're weak. Aristotle says, great movie. Black takes care of the D file, but yeah, it doesn't have an outpost. Yeah. Knight H4, crucial was to castle. Yeah. I agree with that too. Yeah, Knight H4 seemed like it's like, where are you gonna go? I guess, but here's the thing. In this position, on castles, he has Bishop H3. Oh, then you have Knight H4. But he can attack the knight. And then queen takes. Is that right? So Bishop H3 didn't work after Knight H4? I like the active queen. I still think he needs to contest this file, man. You cannot let him have free reign like this for a minute. This knight, something's gonna happen. And the works are gonna get in. The knight's doing great work now. Bruno Saab, get to your game. Did you win on time already? Zachary Tharp. Sean O'Connor says, good game, Charlie. I played like garbage. You played well. Not a good situation for me. I feel like you played a pretty good game, man. Dude, you rated 1500. You probably didn't hear me at the beginning, but I didn't realize you were 1500. I'm really proud of you for getting 1500, man. That 1500 is no joke, and higher rated than most people than most chillers. You know what I mean? You're on the road, dude. So congratulations on 1500 for starters. Yeah, you played a few just really. I mean, at the end, you just gave me that. You gave me the fork, man. It's like, what does he threaten? You know what I mean? And you know that you would have never made it to 1500. You just made a couple of blunders, is what you did. You know. He came back and won. Good. Bruno Saab came back. Good. Bruno Saab's back into action, folks. I gave the fork. You gave the rook on purpose? No, I'm talking bishop takes e3, check, dropping your rook. Did you resign? Queen e2. This is the ideal square for this knight. Almost definitely want to get, but see, now you gotta do this. You got. Here it comes. Here it comes. Knight takes check, queen takes, queen takes queen. Rook takes rook. Ooh, plays pawn takes. Okay. Well, you probably could have contested this file earlier. I would think. When you go back and look at it, I almost guarantee one of the moves was to bring a rook. You can't let this double stack. You got to get rid of him. I think. I don't know. I think it's too much. You know what? It costs you the double pawns. But so 3, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Josh is up a pawn. He's down about 2 minutes on the clock. Undercover, underrated. The only person ever to get banned from our club, not for cheating, but for knowingly coming in severely underrated. And I asked him not to play the tournament. And he said he was going to play and get his rating adjusted, and he's not doing it. So, I actually asked him last time not to play the tournament either. So, okay, yeah, just an improvement. Like, is this an improvement? Maybe, I don't know what do you do? What do you do here? What do you even do here? C4, rook comes in. No, can't commit. Okay, rook. Yeah. Now if rook takes, he has ideas to pawn take or queen take. No, queen take doesn't work. So he has played pawn takes, but then he could bring a rook over and play for El Centro. Huh? Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that was a mistake. And then, oh boy, I didn't even see this rook coming the slide, guys. The rook did the electric slide, folks. What just happened? Follower goal met, 400 followers, man. 04 Miriam 06. Miriam, thank you so much for being my 400 follower. We may see that again because numbers are living and breathing. We never, ever want to move backwards. But the fact is, when you have 400 followers, sometimes it drops down to 399, and then the next day it goes to 402, and you just got to get ahead of it, right? So if you're watching on Twitch right now and you don't follow, number 400 is a big one. But you know what's even bigger? Getting us out of the woods. Getting us over 400 so we never go back. Zachary says, it's like cheating. It hurts the other people's score who are 1,500 or something like if they lose. Yeah, 1,000%. And like I said, we definitely here at Charlie Sardo Gaming want to focus on getting better, not necessarily worried about our rating. You say, well, Charlie, why don't you make the tournaments unrated then? I've considered it many times, but I want the tournaments to mean something. And ratings mean things to people. Numbers are the language of the universe. Yeah, and letters too, like A4 and D5. Hey, Miriam says, you're welcome. Happy to be the 400. Never forget it. Even if it drops down to 399 and someone gets 400 again tomorrow and then, we hit 500 in 2 weeks, you still were 400. You know what I'm saying? Even if there's a second 400. Because there was one. I think we hit 400 like last night or something, or yesterday, and then we're floating. In other words, we're just sitting there right now, you know? We're going to make the push, guys. We're going to make the push. Get up to like 405, never look back. Got the best community in the world, folks. If you like chess, if you like gaming, if you like community, we try and keep things light here. We try and keep things positive. Now, Josh is using, Atticus is Josh, right? Is using his brain and his mind in this situation. And if you notice now, he's putting the clock on undercover underrated. No reason. It's like, what do you take with? What do you take with? Takes with the queen. Takes. Wouldn't have mattered probably. Gets it with check. Do you trade down and then it's 3 versus... It's 5 versus 5? He still has the weaker pawns though. Okay, keeping the queens on. I like this kind of idea. Oh, maybe that was a mistake. But now we got rid of the rooks. I don't know what's going on here. Sakutso Nemesis, are you in chat? Josh is Atticus. Yeah. Okay. Right. Yes. Manunuing. Sorry for the overanalysis. I'm dealing with the frustration of not having found this channel earlier. Aristotle, dude, I started streaming on Facebook at the end of COVID, like around in November of 2020, or just later in the year. And just to start playing more chess. And I just went live on Facebook. I'm like, my mom will come in and say hi. My brother will come in and say hi. And the community just evolved around me. And you're looking at them. And we're still growing. 21,000 strong on Facebook because I've been doing it for 4.5 years there. Just started focusing on YouTube about 1.5 years ago. And where are we? We're at 1600 or something. Undercover, underrated. I don't want to play him. I asked him not to play. So the winner of the tournament will be the person with the most points that didn't come in undercover, underrated, who I asked not to play the tournament. And who is now banned from the club, so should not be able to play the tournament anymore. Okay? Yeah. Well, yeah. No. Yeah. That's just what he said. And a lot of times, certain people, I'm not talking about him specifically, but there's a lot of people that know nothing about chess, and they think they use smart terms, and they act like they know about chess, but they don't. And you can tell they know nothing about chess. Do you know the kind of people, Aristotle? You sound to me like you know a little bit about chess. I've been doing this a long time. I read a lot of chess books. You know, I consume a lot of content. I've played Grandmasters and simultaneous exhibitions. I used to go to the clubs all the time, man. I used to play some big tournaments, US Opens and stuff like that. And I'm not great, but chess is not my life, but chess is a huge part of my life that will never go away. Jay Williams, no so horse piece, Menunu. There's an ignorance that people have of not knowing how much they don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like if I'm sitting around with a bunch of chemistry scientists from NASA. Do they have those at NASA? And I took chemistry in high school, so I'm like, yeah, well, you know, we all know what oxygen can do. Huh, yeah. It's like, Charlie, shut up. You don't know how to talk about chemistry to these guys. Ask them a question. Try and ask them a question that's not stupid. Don't try and teach them something, because you look dumb. You just look dumb, you know? Hey, so do you know the St. Louis Chess Club? Who's your favorite GM? I've been there. I went there twice. Aristotle. I went there. Do you remember the great chess drama of whatever year? 2022, probably? Hans beat Magnus fair and square. There was no proof that he cheated. And then the only proof after all the digging and everything, everyone just agreed he didn't cheat. He just played good and Magnus played bad. That game, the one that Magnus said, if I say anything, I'll get in trouble, and then he withdrew from the tournament. The massive drama, right? That was the Sinkfield Cup. He withdrew from a round robin, which is really screwed up. But he was not okay. He was not a good position. He thought Hans was cheating. So all the drama comes out and all the stupid stuff with the beads and all the blah, blah, blah. And it's on the mainstream media and the news. And they played the U.S. Chess Championship, and they were coming to the end of the U.S. Chess Championship. And I was saying, I can go to the closing ceremony. I'm in Texas. So I got tickets. It's when all that drama was at its peak, or just about to peak. So I bought tickets to the closing ceremony for the St. Louis Chess Club hosting the U.S. Chess Championship, because I'm like, Hans is playing. He has to be there by what's the word? Contractual agreement. I guarantee if you want to play, you have to be there for the opening ceremony. You have to be there for the closing ceremony. You have to be there, right? You got a schedule. If you don't meet it, you don't get your money or whatever. So I went. I got a room at the same hotel where the event was, and I'm up in my room getting ready, and I had my laptop there. I went live, showed everybody in my room. I always do that because I'm a chess streamer. And Eric Hansen, Chess Bra, goes live. And he says, Hans Niemann just tweeted this lawsuit, $100 million lawsuit. I'm like looking upstairs, like I'm looking through the floor going, Hans just tweeted $100 million lawsuit? And then I finish getting ready. I go up to the thing, and I'm standing there, and Hans Niemann walks in. He literally tweeted the lawsuit like an hour before the closing ceremony of the U.S. Chess Championship went off. You would think he might wait till it was over, wait till tomorrow morning. So people might not talk to him about it. Because it's pretty big deal. Pretty big deal, right? There was no one there that was affected. Hikaru wasn't playing. Of course, Magnus doesn't play in the U.S. Chess Championship. But I literally went and saw... I've been to St. Louis. I went and saw Hans. I met him. He told me he likes my hair. Took a picture with me. I didn't ask him to play because I already saw him turning down everybody. He says I only play the best chess players in the world. And then fast forward to... I skipped a year or two, and then just a year ago. Not this one that just finished, but last year's U.S. Chess Championships. Hikaru wasn't playing either, but I saw... I could just pick up that he was there in town in St. Louis. And I also picked up that Garry Kasparov and Judah Polgar were there. So based on that, I bought a last-minute ticket, and I bought tickets to the closing ceremony, and I went to the one, I guess it was 2024. And I saw Judith, but she was busy talking to someone. I didn't interrupt her, and then I blinked, and she was gone. I didn't get to meet Judith. But I saw Hikaru, and we talked. We talked about Internet Chess Club and stuff, about the old days. It was cool to meet Hikaru. And then I saw Eric Rosen again. I get to meet Aronian this time. I met Wesley So this time. It was a really cool trip. So yeah, don't ask me about St. Louis Chess Club. I will go on a rant. Hans Niemann played at my chess club when he was a kid. Really? I feel like, but yeah, I agree with you. Funny enough, it wasn't that dramatic, oddly. Gino's, yeah. Have you been to St. Louis? I've only been there twice. And actually, I've only been to the club on one trip. Last trip I went, I just went right to the hotel. Checked in. The last trip was a turnaround trip. I'm like, I'm going to go meet Hikaru. And I did. I was hoping I'd get to meet Garry Kasparov and Judah Polgar, too. But, I mean, hey, meeting Aronian. And since then, Aronian's had some amazing results, right? I mean, Aronian's very, very strong, but he just was not crushing tournaments. He was just doing okay, like a very strong player that he is. Since then, he's done really good. Meeting Wesley was cool. The good stuff is an acquaintance of mine works there. Oh, nice. You're stuck in your home country. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I went to Arlington for Checkmate USA versus India. The only person I met there was Danny Wrench, because I bought his book. He was a real nice guy. And then I could have met Robert Hess, because he would walk, and I could have met Jules too. Robert Hess and Jules were out, and they were not exactly unattended, but the point is, they were somewhat approachable. You could just see they were both working. Jules actually was just chilling. But she was kind of looking at her phone, and to be honest, I got nothing against Jules. I don't really know her that well. I mean, I don't know anyone that well, right? But I mean, like, I don't know Robert Hess, but I watched a lot of Robert Hess. You can't spell it, right? You can't spell chess without Hess. I love Robert Hess. He was one of the commentators for the event, and he was kind of walking through with some people, and it wasn't like an entourage, and they weren't running. I could have been like, oh, hey, Robert, how you doing, man? My name's Charlie Sardo. I just want to meet you, man. I love your stuff. He'd be all, thank you. Then I would say, I got to see him meet Robert Hess, right? That's pretty much how I met Maurice Ashley. But I didn't bother him. I didn't bother. And then Hikaru, I couldn't talk to Hikaru again because Hikaru could catch all of them at that event. They were all like kept in the back like they were movie stars. You know what I mean? Which was cool. Oh man, he had G5. There are ideas. I don't have an eval bar. Ooh, can I click it? Will it show? I think I shouldn't because I don't want anyone that's watching. when you see 3, 6 to 7, look at that knight. He's probably going to want to trade that knight. This is probably a reasonable move and maybe get rid of it. This knight is way better than this knight. This knight has no jumps. Opening his own king up. What? Is he creating an umbrella? Wait. Takes queen check. But king over this queen. This king is pretty safe. And then the other, I think he can take. No? Oh, knight f4. Takes knight f4, but just then takes. This pawn hangs at the end. It looks pretty deep. He had g5, he found it. You had actually stumbled into chess as a teenager as a defense mechanism. It was a bit unhealthy. Ah. Sean O'Connor said, oh yeah, got that guy. Hi, Charlie and the Chillers. Late for Sky. Welcome, Late for Sky. Sorry, it took me a minute to see that, brother. Or a sister. He plays it. Now this check king here, knight f4. The thing is, knight takes. Defends the square. Does he have, he doesn't have this. Oh, he just has this. Winning the queen. And almost guaranteed the game. Okay. You probably, I think he had rook takes pawn. Well, he had it there too. Now he's on this again. He could push, we could check and bring the queen in is the move. Bishop check. Maybe, oh, you can't bring the queen in yet because of the knight. But look at this square. I mean, there's just, yeah, this is going to be a lot. Takes, pin the knight, and then win the knight. Yeah, oh my god, he just took, oh, he took it for free. It's even better. I'm over here trying to win the knight where he could just take the knight. How many rounds is this tournament today? Round 3 of free, only 3 rounds. There's no way. Undercover, Underrated wins it with 3-0, folks. I learned a little bit of the French and Sicilian Najdorf against e4. What should I stick to? Do I keep playing both or choose one to learn better? You know what, man? What's your rating? What is your rating, Maru? That's a very important question to me. And welcome to my stream. We got the best community in the world. 1,200. You know what, man? Well, the Najdorf is pretty specific, right? I mean, Najdorf is only good against main line e4. But there's like a million lines where white does other stuff. In other words, you still got to learn. By the way, I won the tournament because Undercover Underrated is the first person ever to be disqualified from the tournament because I asked him not to play. I wish you the best, dude. But no, don't come in the tournament rated 200. And he told me in his comments he was rated 2,300, guys. Whether you can believe that or not, it doesn't matter. I said, don't play the tournament. Not calling him a cheater, just saying I don't want people rated 229 points that claim to be 2,300. So yeah, so he's disqualified. I got first. Atticus got second. We were tied for points, but I won on tiebreaks, 4.5 to 4. You know what, Atticus, Josh, you had a rough loss to Undercover Underrated as well. And you had to fight him for it, and I didn't. I just resigned. So you know what I'm going to say, Atticus? Take the draw. We'll share the championship. We're in it. We'll share the championship, Atticus, you and me. Co-champions. We're like Magnus and Nepomniachtchi. We don't care about the rules. Aussie rules. Me and Josh are co-conspirators, co-champions. Oh, he wants to do a playoff. We're doing it, guys. Okay, this is a playoff. This is a playoff for the trophy. I should have played A6 for Maru. Dude, I'm so scared right now. You just put this back? Josh, you just had this here, and then you put it back, and now you want to put it back. Let's get a little pressure going on, folks. Yeah. Yeah, I was kind of hoping to be able to play here and knight takes pawn. Rook takes, bishop takes. Rook. None of that works. Do I come back here? I think I have to come here. I didn't want to, but I think I kind of have to. The knight comes with a threat. Do I play this? I don't want to get low on... Oh, I dropped my queen! There's no way! There's no way! Oh, no, he has knight fork. I didn't see it. Okay. I dropped the whole queen. I resign. Okay, he gets a trophy. He gets a trophy. Good game, Josh. Dude, that was a good game, man. That's what being a chiller's all about, guys. That's what being a chiller's all about. See what I'm saying? I'll tell you, to get your higher rating faster, Maru, you should watch 5 different videos on basic opening principles. French is a great idea to start as black. And then come up with some little ideas for white, but don't spend the time studying the openings. Study endgames and tactics, and your rating will go up. Study rook and pawn endgames and tactics, and your rating will go up if that's what you want. If that's what you want. Yeah. Dude. Yeah, opening principles, man. Memorizing openings, there's value to it, but so often it doesn't come into play because they play a move you don't know. Right? So, like, as your rating goes up, you have to start not only memorizing lines, but you need to understand why you're making these moves. And you got to understand the resulting pawn structures and the middle game ideas. Like, this is a great example. This is a very simple example. This is a dragon. Okay? This position is going to be in the database. It's going to be old. It's going to be old, but it's going to be in the database. Watch this, man. And it probably transposes. Fabiano Caruana versus Vladimir Kramnik, 2023. This right here, like, I think it's bishop c4, knight takes, bishop e6, bishop b3 is like slaying the dragon game 2 in 60 memorable games. Bobby Fischer versus Bent Larson. He played bishop c4, and Larson took, bishop takes, bishop e6. And the bishop didn't take, he played the bishop back to b3. I played this against a FIDE master and drew him in a slow game on Internet Chess Club many years ago. So now we're in a much lower rated position. These are 2300s, 2100s. Yeah, and you brought the bishop back, Josh. I don't understand it. But here's the thing. The idea is, if you understand this, the white side of a dragon, he's going to castle and play g4, h4, h5, try and trade my bishop, rip the file open, and then checkmate me. And Bobby Fischer said sack, sack, mate. And this is how I got my guy into trouble. I wonder if I had this here. I feel like I should take here and take this. Do you know that? Let's pull up the computer, folks. Black should play knight e4. Oh, because I'm on the queen and the oh, I had knight e4. I had knight e4. This is -2. I was looking at this. This is plus 0.7. Nakalite 1510 960 challenge. Nakalite, dude, Nakalite. I love the name. I get it now. I play viewers tomorrow. I play our viewers tomorrow. Dave Joyce says congratulations to Charlie and Sean O'Connor for first and second and third in the tournament. Well played, everyone else. Well played, everyone else. And undercover, underrated. I don't want you to feel bad. I just want you to know if you're gonna do that. I already talked about it once. I was nice. I talked to you like a man or an adult, and you didn't listen. So don't do that. All right. So don't feel bad if you got banned. If you make a new account and come back, there's no way I'll know it's you. And just act right. Act like an adult. We have a good community here. If you're not an adult and you don't know exactly how to act like one, we can guide you. But when you're doing weird, shady kind of stuff that you just think is funny, but it screws things up for other people, it's not funny. And you're either going to learn or you're not going to be welcome here. Love you, brother, so don't feel bad, all right? Aristotle says, I suggest that you read the book Play Winning Chess by Sarah to fill up on some basics and then read Winning Chess Strategies by Sarah. There's like Aristotle, there's a series of Yasser books, right? I feel like it was 2 or 3. I bought them all from my road partner, gambling partner, Bubba. And he read these books, and he's played a little bit of chess since then, but he just was a very, very beginner. And I'm telling you, son of a gun was develop his pieces effectively in castling. And all of a sudden, I couldn't just beat him I couldn't beat him in 10 moves. I wasn't winning. If you develop sound opening techniques, people say like, I lasted 25 moves against a grandmaster. Dude, I can last 25 moves, I think, against any grandmaster. All you have to do is develop your pieces and castle. It's hard. It's really hard for them to beat you in a low number of moves. They'll be like, yeah, I didn't mate him by move 25. But he had a lost pawn structure by move 7. He dropped a pawn on move 14. I was completely crushing. And by move 25, I had gained so much space that where he's definitely getting mated. So the number of moves doesn't matter, but people think it does. And to me, it doesn't. It doesn't. You know? I mean, I guess if you were to say you lasted, because there's the goal in chess is not to last a lot of moves. It's not a boxing match. It's different. It's not like fighting Mike Tyson. If you can go 10 rounds with Tyson, that's so different than lasting 40 moves with Magnus. It really is. I'm not saying I could last 40 moves with Magnus. I'm just saying it's not the goal. He wouldn't even be trying to beat me in under 40 moves. He would just play moves that are winning, and then he would just be winning, and eventually I would just guaranteed lose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the number of moves. But the point is, this buddy of mine, I used to beat him in the opening because he would just make mistakes. It's like, if you're developing your pieces in castling, you're not doing harebrained ideas like dropping pieces, moving the same piece twice, wasting tempi, you know? So funny that you say that. I've read a book on chess where they compare chess to boxing. Oh, it's a funny thing when people are debating, usually more when they're arguing, you know? They'll say, you're going to compare chess to boxing? It's like, in this particular dynamic, as a matter of fact, yes, I am. Chess and boxing are very much the same in the way that, and then if you give a point, it's true. You could literally compare a mall cop to a real cop. You can't compare a mall cop to a real cop. Oh, absolutely I can. I'll come up with some way to compare the two that's a reasonable reason. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's little specific things. People they love to jump on that, what's the word? The extreme thing to say, you can't. You're really comparing apples and oranges? Well, they're both fruit, right? So, yeah, they're both fruit. There might be other things that you can compare about them, too. A lot of trained fighters are chess fans. Isn't Manny Pacquiao a big chess fan? I think Manny Pacquiao's not exactly weak either. Manny. Yeah, chess string. Manny Pacquiao. He lasted 41 moves against the Play app. Dive deeper in AI mode. Yeah, because on a number. Unofficial rating. A Reddit user cited a report that claimed Pacquiao has a rating of around 1,400 and has drawn with players rated over 2,000. Yeah. This is considered a strong amateur level, but well below master's rank. That's a Reddit user, though. Point is, yeah, I don't think Pacquiao was rated 1,200. You know what I'm saying? I think he's reasonable. Efren Reyes, when I played Efren Reyes, war is war. I think people give estimated ratings way too freely. That's just my humble opinion. The only way you can tell someone's rating is if they go play. I don't want to put them down by guessing. I don't want to build them up by guessing. I think people are real quick to guess ELOs. And you know what? Levy's a professional, right? You might say he's a little out of touch, but he teaches chess to a lot of low-rated players. I've seen him do okay on the guess the ELO, and I've seen him be pretty far off, too. He's a pro. You weren't being arrogant, Aristotle. I didn't pick up on that at all. No. A lot of people rate themselves because they never played rated chess tournaments. And the number I remember hearing all the time back in the day in LA. Well, my friends play tournaments, but I don't. But I beat them sometimes, so I think I'm around 1,600. It's like, you're not 1,600. You have no idea what it takes to be rated 1,600 in the United States Chess Federation. You have no idea. You don't know the hours, guys. Now, some people get it pretty quick, pretty easy. They really do. But it's not easy, guys. It's not easy. And the way people, you know, they say, yeah, I'm about 1,600. It's like, get that out of your dirty little mouth. You don't get to say that. Pay the money, drive to the tournament, play the 4-hour game, and lose. And don't lose heart, because you got another round starting in a half an hour, and you don't have time to go eat lunch. Get back in the board and win your next game. Do that, 30 times for 30 games until you establish your chess rating, and then we'll see what your rating is. Till then, guessing. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, get that out of your freaking mouth. That's my humble opinion. You know, it's kind of like I saw Ronda Rousey. Ronda Rousey was talking smack about Joe. She said he has no experience. Did you guys see this clip? She said he has no experience, and the guy interviewing her was one of Joe's friends. He has no experience. He's laughing. He goes, "What are you doing?" He's just busting up in his chair. What he's like? She says he has knowledge and a fan base. He said, what do you mean? She said he has no experience. He says, no, he fought Taekwondo. She said, that's not fighting. And in a way, it's not. And in a way, Joe knows that. Joe never went into an octagon with the really light gloves with a chance to to get his jaw broke. No headgear. Do you know what I'm saying? Taekwondo tournament's a little different, right? I'm not agreeing with Ronda at all so much. I think she's being extreme probably because she doesn't like Joe. But she literally said he doesn't have any experience fighting. Ronda's crazy, man. I always liked Ronda, man. I know she's a little yeah, you saw that. Fair point. No, she does, man. She does. And that might be where where people estimate their own rating, and I'm like, get that out of your dirty mouth. We don't know your rating until you go get rated. Okay? So get rated, and then we'll find your rating. But guessing your rating, it's like, well, you're too afraid to do. Why don't you just go do it? You don't get that. It's kind of like, I mean, I'm not a professional chess player, but I went and got a real rating over the board and played probably many hundreds of 4-hour games. And I'm kind of like that. Kind of like, no, you got to go do it. You don't have any experience doing it. 10 minutes on chess.com, it gives you an idea, but dude, you have no idea. You could be 1,800 or 1,700 on chess.com at 10-minute chess. You go play a 4-hour game, it's different. It's different. It's a lot different. A lot of trained fighters are chess fans. Oh yeah, got that. Get rated or get graded, or don't. But Ronda's saying, get that out of your dirty little mouth. I'm not going to sit here and act like I know about what it's like to be in the ring. What it's like to be in the ring with what do they wear, the 10-ounce gloves or something, the small UFC gloves, barefoot, no headgear. I don't know what that's like till I do. I'm not going to give a whole bunch of opinions. I mean, I can give opinions from where I stand. You know what I'm saying? Commentary, But I'm not going to act like I know, because you don't know. You don't know. And that's Ronda's point. Get in there. Get in the octagon with the best fighters in the world. And until you've done that, and like I said, she's probably she seems a little bitter. I wish Ronda the best. Ronda did amazing for herself. Ronda couldn't talk till she was like, I think she didn't speak her first words till she was late in age, guys. 3 or something? 3 or 4? Was it 5? That's insane to not speak till that late. She didn't speak. She made noises, but only her sister could understand her. And so her sister would translate for her. I think her sister was even younger than her. And her sister would translate for her. I saw an interview years ago. I don't remember all the details. I just know that kids, when do kids start speaking? 7 months or something? When do kids start speaking? Not 3 years old. Not 2 years old. That's really late. That could really be like a sign of this person might have a problem. And she did have a problem. She only got the silver freaking medal in the Olympics. She was only the UFC champion. That was her problem. It's like, pretty good problem. WWE paychecks. She's okay for herself. You know what I'm saying? I wish Ronda Rousey the best, man. And I'm not gonna lie either. I was a fan back when she was the champ. I was a fan. When Holly knocked her out, I'm like, oh my god. I didn't think Holly had a chance, man. I didn't think Holly had a chance. Holly just knocked her out with a kick. Oh So then all of a sudden, I got that respect for Holly Holm, man. Guys, if you guys like what you see, be sure and hit the button. I love you guys. Hit the follow button on Twitch, man. We're well over 400 followers. Thank you guys on Twitch, man. Twitch killed it today. Thank you, Aristotle, for the follow. Maru for the follow. Miriam for the follow on Twitch. Thank you, guys. And I want to thank for all of the likes and all the subs on YouTube and Facebook, as always. You guys killed it with the likes and the subs and everything. Great tournament today. No offense to the only guy ever to get banned from our tournament. Come back bigger, stronger, more honest, and more sportsmanlike. And we'll have a great life together. This is the best community in the world. Bill Streetman's great stream. Thank you guys, man. I got to get dinner rolling. I got to get a stream ready. Okay, for Sky said late talkers is not an indication of intelligence. I didn't know that. Early speaking, 7 months is an indication of above average intelligence. 3 years is very late. I was reading by 18 months. My oldest was not reading by 18 months, but I think she was before her third birthday. It was before either her third birthday or fourth birthday. It was early. I taught her how to read, man. She was reading. She went into kindergarten reading at 5 years old. Yeah, she's a beast, man. Love you guys. Thanks for being here. Catch you guys. I'll be live again for the Elden Ring After Dark streams in about 3 hours. Love you guys. Goodbye.